You said like in Iran it's better to get married before 30. Why is that?
Because there's unwritten rules for that, and men like to have a wife under 30 because they want to have a child with her. And if you are younger and you give a birth to a baby, it's more healthier for not only yourself, for the child as well. They have this kind of traditional, very old thoughts about that. But nowadays, yes, it's changed. But uh, this is a reality. If you are over 30 years old, just like me, you have a less option. You have, you know, most of the women in Iran get married under the 30 because men likes to have a wife, young wife.
What's the most common or acceptable age gap in Iran?
In Iran, 4 or 5 years older men are 5 or 4 years are acceptable. But as I told you, my sister get married with a man over 11 years older than her. But they do it. Maybe their family disagree or don't approve this kind of marriage, but they do it. Yes, and just like other parts of the world.
Yeah, that's right. Does your family pressure you to get married?
No.
No?
No, they say no. We are modern family. I want to explore the world. I want to see other culture, and our mothers or our grandmothers didn't have that chance to see the world travel freely, or even educated. They really want to be educated, but they didn't go to the university, or my grandmother even illiterate. That's so bad. It's so affects on generation. But look at us, without any husband and well educated and free.
I have a friend, he told me that when it comes to marriage law, men have a lot of rights. But then he said like mehriye is something the girl can have the advantage. Is that correct?
Yeah, is that correct? But men nowadays are smart, are getting smart, and don't let you just say to them, I have that much money for my mehriye. They don't accept that because it's become so expensive for them. If you are married, with, for example, three coin, gold coin, that's that's the way we give our mehriye. That's the most common way, not just cash. It's in gold coin. For example, I said to him, for example, I want a 100 gold coin for that. Today, every one gold coin, maybe it's around 50 million 2 months, every of them. And if we get divorced, for example, 5 years later or 10 years later, maybe because my mehriye, for example, it's in a gold, it's changed its value. For example, if today is 50 million 2 months, that 20 years ago, maybe it's become 100 million 2 months each. And I said to him, I want 100, for example, coins. 100 multiple 100 millions, that's I think 10 million billions or something like that. They don't do it nowadays. Just they say to us, if you want to marry, if we're gonna marry, just I take you just maybe 10 or for example 50 coins, gold coins. When you're gonna divorce, you have to pay to your wife. But in exchange, men can have the right to divorce from you without any reason.
Really?
Yes, and they can choose what city or what house do you want to live. After, if you have a child, that child, if under 7 years old, if their parents want to divorce, they stay with their mother before 7 years old. After 7 years old, they have no choice. They have to with her, with their father. That's really bad. They separate children from their mother by force. The child custody, and also where you want to live. And also they can say to you, and they can decide if their wives can work outside the house or not. If they say no, you don't have to work, you can't do anything.
Like the wife needs the husband's permission to work. If the wife wants to go to other places to travel,
Yes, exactly.
is it okay?
No.
Oh, really?
If her husband let her, or give some rezayetname, gave her something like that, just signature, that sign some forms for her that let her to go abroad, she can go. Otherwise, she can't go. So this is just for mehriye, but they don't. I told you, nowadays they say no, I don't want that much money I gave you as a mehriye. For example, they want just 2 gold coin. You can't do anything. But nowadays, women, when before they get married, they just went to the lawyer or something like that, and they give this right from their future husband, for example. You get the right. They have rights for example, divorce, just like men. But it's not automatically. You have to go to the lawyer and set these things and write these things, and your husband sign it. After that, you have this right just like him. That's the other option. Many Iranian nowadays are doing something like that.